Hi, this is Crystal Speed, your HR strategist here with the COO team. Welcome to the 3-day Rockstar Team Blueprint Challenge. We're excited that you're here, that you are ready to invest the time and energy to really develop that rockstar team that will help you and your organization go farther, faster. So over the next 3 days, I will be sharing both HR best practices and easy to implement strategies that will help you attract, keep, and grow the talent that you need to have a rockstar team that will be able to execute on your strategic goals to realize your vision and make impact in the communities that you serve. Through the 3 days, you will have a viewer's guide. So as we're going through the content for the day, you'll have an opportunity to reflect upon it and respond and digest it. And then there will be a challenge each day. This challenge is for you to put into practice some of the things that you've learned. And we can't wait to see how you're doing on your team challenge by posting a copy of it on the COO team Facebook page. So let's go ahead and get started with the content for today. So today we are focusing on the pool is open. So the pool is open is all about attracting talent, your ideal candidate, so that you are building up your talent pool. What is a talent pool, you may ask? A talent pool is a repository or a collection of profiles of your ideal candidate. So many people call this pipelining, where you are gathering information, gathering profiles of individuals who can meet future vacancies. It's so effective to be able to have this because you're being strategic, proactive, and working months in advance to get potential candidates for vacancies that will come in the future. So with your talent pool, you will have some way of being able to keep and organize the types of individuals that are interested in your organization. A lot of organizations have applicant tracking systems where individuals actually fill out applications and then you have that in a repository of some sort. Other organizations may have a way for individuals to submit resumes and then it's recorded within a spreadsheet of some sort where you are able to keep their information over time. However you collect information about your ideal candidate, you want to make sure that you're collecting it, and you want to make sure that you have it in such a way that you can do something with it as different vacancies are becoming available and as you're planning for the future of your team. Today, we are talking about the attracting portion of your Rockstar Team Blueprint, and with the pool being open, the first thing you want to do, we're going to talk about 3 fundamentals. So the first fundamental is to identify your ideal candidate. By identifying your ideal candidate, you are stating the skills, the knowledge, abilities, and experiences that you would like for individuals to bring to your organization. Also, you want to think about those intangibles, those soft skills that individuals should bring. You want them to be aligned with your your organizational ethos. So you're thinking about values and characteristics and passions that individuals are bringing to really support your team and being the most robust and rock star type of team that you can design. So with the ideal candidate, you want to identify who that individual or who those individuals are. In your viewer's guide, there is a prompt for you to fill out where you're able to take the time to identify your ideal candidate. In your viewer's guide, it says, my ideal candidate is a rock star in blank. So what field or area of expertise are they stellar and have a great wealth of experience and knowledge in? Identify that. This person enjoys blank, blank, and blank. So you may want to think about the types of duties and responsibilities that an individual enjoys, the type of work environment, the type of clients, the mission, anything that relates to how they may fit into the organization from a ethos perspective or from a more technical perspective. And then finally, my ideal candidate is passionate about blank. What is it that excites them, that what gets them energized and gets their blood pumping? That more than likely is going to be aligned with the vision and the mission of your organization. And that alignment just really helps by saying, okay, if you're passionate about this, then this is the type of place that you need to join. This is the type of team that you should be on. And that really helps people have a mental picture of your organization and also almost self-select to join your organization. So take a moment to identify your ideal candidate using those prompts. Next, we're going to look into getting them to jump in to your talent pool. So a lot of this is done with social posts and communications. So when I say social posts, I mean through social media engagement, whatever channels that you're using, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever you're using to engage individuals to help them learn more about your organization. You want to use this for your ideal candidate. Get them to jump into your candidate pool and to provide information, to provide the profile so that you'll have it in your pool or in your pipeline to be able to review against future vacancies. So in getting them to jump in, you want to show off your people. Let them know the type of individuals that are on the team, the types of responsibilities that they have, and what they've achieved. Also, utilize the voices of your people, the real voices of your people, whether it's a audio testimonial or a written testimonial, whether it's a quote from a person, letting them know what the people on your team has viewed as valuable experiences and the impact that they're able to make to those clients that you serve. You also want to show off your mission. So being able to let people know, what is your organization all about? What is it that you are seeking to achieve as you execute the work each and every day? And show that off in a way that is compelling and gets people interested and say, hey, that's something I want to be a part of. Also, you want to show off your impact. So what type of change is occurring based upon the work that your organization does? It's always good to have quantifiable evidence of the impact that you're having within the communities that you serve. Again, the impact gets people really excited about, hey, if this is going on, this is something I want to be a part of, and I think I can help them achieve even greater things. So you want to make sure that you're showing off your impact as well. And you want to give them an opportunity to meet in real life. So not only are they engaging with you over social media, but there may be opportunities at whether there are events that you're sponsoring within your organization or places like conferences that maybe you're going to be at. Share that with people as appropriate so that they can also meet you in real life and kind of see what your organization's about. Get to meet some of your people and your leaders and see if this is a place that they really want to join. So I want you to take a moment and think about some of these next questions. The first one is, how well am I at catching the attention of my ideal candidate? And just do thumbs up if yes, they stop, they take notice and want to learn more, or thumbs down, it is hard to get and keep their attention. Now, whether it's thumbs up or thumbs down, the most important thing is that you know what the type of engagement is. If it's thumbs up, keep doing more of it. If it's thumbs down where you're not necessarily getting the attention of people aren't opting in to join your talent pool, then there are some things that you can do, and we'll talk about those in just a minute. So, take a moment, decide how well are you or your organization doing at catching the attention of your ideal candidate. Next, you want to keep them in the pool. So you've identified your ideal candidate, you've had them jump in, meaning you showed off your people, your mission, or your impact, or you've met them in real life, and now it's time to, they've jumped in, they said, hey, I want to know more about you, here's a little information about me, and now you want to keep them in your pool, keep them in your talent pipeline, and there are a couple of ways that you can do this. One is having regular and meaningful engagement with them. Again, if you're using social media outlets, then there may be times where you have posts that ask questions and help engage people in conversation and dialogue, whether it's around your mission, whether it's around the clients that you serve, or around joining the team. So finding meaningful ways for them to engage in conversations through social posts. Also, you may have a candidate newsletter where on maybe, let's say, a quarterly basis, you're sharing about your organization, the types of projects that your people are involved in, even a profile of your team and the type of people that are there and the type of people that you would be looking to join your team in the future. Just finding ways to stay in contact with people so that you remain somewhat top of mind for them. This helps with the next part of being able to build a relationship over time. I like to think about this as keeping these contacts warm. Okay, nobody likes it. I'm sure you don't either. Nobody likes it when you contact me once and then you don't do so again for like a year and that's when you want something. No, instead, with this regular and consistent and meaningful engagement, you're building a relationship over time. There are some people in your pool who will be in your pool for months, maybe even years, and that's all right. It may be that the right opportunity hasn't come about, or the timing just hasn't been great, and that's fine. But you want to continue to nurture these relationships, grow these relationships, because you never know when this relationship may prove fruitful, whether this individual joins your team or maybe they help connect you to other Rockstar talents such as themselves or that are similar to themselves, that this relationship proves to be fruitful. So you want to make sure that you have opportunities to build a relationship over time. And again, just like when you want them to jump in, keeping them in, invite them, like meet them in real life, whether it's at a live event that your organization is involved in or even virtual events. But finding ways to get them connected and seeing your mission enacted and seeing how on a regular basis your organization is living out its mission and really realizing impact for the communities that you serve. So the question that I have for you as it relates to keeping people in your talent pool is, and this is for you to fill in the blank, you'll fill in the blank, one strategy I'd like to use to keep them in the pool is blank. So think about it. Is it regular and meaningful engagement through social posts or a newsletter, sharing job postings as they arise? Is it having opportunities to meet in real life with live events or even virtual events? Whatever that strategy is, go ahead and record it now. So today we have talked about some really easy ways to be able to get people to jump in and to join your pool. So they need to know, one, that the pool is open, that you are interested in getting to know them as an individual, and that your ideal candidate really aligns with their profile. By identifying the ideal candidate and allowing the people to see what that profile is, that helps them to opt in to say, hey, I am this ideal candidate. I want to learn more about your organization. I want to jump into the pool. And when they jump in the pool, you want to keep them in the talent pool. And keeping them in the talent pool means having regular and meaningful engagement and developing a relationship over time. Now we have a challenge for you for today. Today's challenge is to go to any of your social media outlets and to have a social post that gets people to jump into your talent pool. And not just anyone, you want to get that rock star talent who will help build that rock star team to jump into the pool. So I want you to think about who is your ideal candidate and design a social post to help them jump in. You can use one of the templates that I gave you some ideas in this video, but also we have some examples of templates, and that might help trigger some creativity for you. Whatever you use, For a social post, you want to have some engaging graphic. You want to ensure that you have a hook around either whether it's showing off your people or showing off your mission or showing off your impact. And then you want to have a way for them to respond. So take a couple minutes to think through what type of social post you would like to put online. Have in mind the ideal candidate and make it clear to them an aspect that makes them ideal, whether it's a technical skill or a value or something that they're passionate about, and share with them how they can share their interests, whether it's emailing a particular email address or applying through your applicant tracking system. So have fun with today's challenge, and then go to the COO team page and share a copy of your challenge, whether it's a link or you can post it there in that thread. And we look forward to hearing from you, and we look forward to day 2 tomorrow. Take care.